It's just like a 3 or 4 day trip. And okay, grab your ball. And then I have 5 different oils up here that you can choose from.
Oh wow, we got a choice.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So I know I haven't met you before. Trish. Yeah. Do you want to shake? I'm in school. You don't want to touch me. Okay. You did it. No, that's really fine. It's like it's coffee. I get it. Yeah.
Pick your oil.
By the minute.
Yeah, I'm getting out of camera range because my arms are jello. I probably
But
won't
I'm
be able to.
doing my camera range here. I got it. I'm getting well. I have.
Okay, I think I'm going with number 2.
Everything next week. Vitamin oils. Chocolate. I gotta get it done. I forgot it. I gotta get it done. Happy birthday. I got that. Yeah, I am. Yeah, it's terrible. Kids are busy weeks. Kids. Come this way, Cindy. Yeah. Yeah, I've done a lot of Pilates, some yoga. Okay, those boys together. And she wants Pilates because I know they're going to go. I think I'm not a yoga or something. Roll it off. Are you okay with me, Dan? Yes. Hey, I chose number 2 from the left. Oh, that's my upstairs.
And I'm always like, which one's the one?
Yeah.
Is it better? Because it's kind of strong
So I
at the
use
bottom.
essential oils.
Oh, that smells good.
Which one? Put some on your
This one.
ribs to get started. And then we roll out our feet.
Oh, that one smells good.
That's the one I got.
I've seen it. I've had a
This one?
Yeah, already.
I like
I don't
this
know what
one.
it is.
And that one is which one? So I'm always looking for shopping.
What is it? I can't see it.
Indoflex.
Is that what it says?
Indoflex. Okay, I make up words sometimes.
Okay.
So I want to make sure. And this one, I've not seen this one. Temple Rub Calming. I like that.
That was a good one.
Yeah, Temple Rub Calming. I don't know this company though.
Yeah, just pick which one you want.
Lifestyle Company.
That actually, I used to do both
No, we're supposed to get it.
Do you want to pick one?
makeup stuff. I have you know.
And I used to tell their makeup.
No, I used to subscribe. What are the makeup things that you subscribe to? Epsy and the other one, Ipsy and Birchbox.
Oh, I never did Birchbox.
Oh man, I like Birchbox a lot.
I did.
But then you go, okay, I have 1,500 different moisturizers. I think I have enough. And I have so many makeup palettes. It's like, okay. It's fun to do every once in a while. Hey!
Yeah. This is hard. And she's the one that did the wall thing for the sit-ups. Izzy's on her way.
Make it look like it's cold outside.
Hey! Yes, hi!
Yeah, she's the one that introduced us to it. So she has to say,
How do you feel? I feel good. Oh, yeah. No, I feel much better. Yeah. I thought you meant about my fall. My fall. Yeah. Oh my gosh, I fall all the time. But there was one week that I literally like, I fell out of the train. And then I fell my habit. Instead of extending and doing a chair. Yeah. This Friday, so I'll try to have my little chair short. And then I fell twice during my 5 hours. So yeah. We moved. Sam, you can come up here. Where are you? Where? Yeah, there.
It's not. I'm just trying to get that level. I definitely take it.
I'll tell you what, I can go over here.
Sam, you can come back here.
Yeah. And then or you can or you can have people here.
I can move over this way. I can stagger back or something. Hold on, I stagger back. You stagger forward as you stagger back. Carly, because I don't think Carly is. There we go.
Yeah. There you go.
Which is okay for the time.
I feel like I'm going to be a little bit in that role.
Yeah, that's perfect. Yeah. Well, the thing is, like, Mark lives in Turkey, so, yeah, you go past the May, I just Turkey is the so I was like, okay, this is probably 10-year anniversary, so, yeah, so you have to, control your dad kind of like, well, last year was, I was like, yay, but, so, I've gotten like where I've gotten, and I've cooked them, I've gotten already cooked, and just like roasted them up, already finished. So, wow. Yeah. So I'm like, my dad will be like, wow. And everybody brings this out. You have multiple turkeys, so right? Yes. Jaylene and then Stacy, Jaylene, versus the Barons are their man. So one is typically large crowd. I know. Oh, Bing, I love your pants. All right, guys, we're going to go ahead and get started. If you haven't rolled out already, go ahead and take a couple of minutes to do that. Just quick, you guys, most of you know who I am. My name is Stephanie. I am a big believer in that there is no end to yoga practice. You never get great at yoga. You can always improve your practice. So always remember that the person next to you has all kinds of issues that you don't know about. So don't compare yourself to them. Don't think, I should be able to do this. It's all at your own pace, all right? If you need to take a break, you need to come out of a pose, do that, all right? All right, so we're gonna start at the top of our mat. Feet shoulder width apart. I want you to think about lifting up your toes. It's been recorded. Yeah. So if you said bad words, I did. You're gonna have to. Oh man, I'm telling you. I think my first word was the F word. All right, roll those shoulders down and back. This is called a scapular retraction. Okay. So every time you do that, when you come back, you should be feeling those shoulders down, taking your chest toward the toward the sky. Good. Start with lifting your toes up off the floor. Good. Start with the pinky toes, spread them wide, bring them down to the mat one at a time, and then think about the tripod in the bottom of your foot. Pat into the big toe, pat into the pinky toe, and the heel of the foot. When you do all of this combined, it's going to help with your balance, all right? So let's do a scapular retraction one more time. Roll those shoulders down and back. Beautiful. Let's inhale up. Exhale, bring the hands to heart center. Inhale. Exhale, back to mountain. Think about that scapular retraction. Good. Now inhale. As you inhale, think about expanding the rib cage out. Exhale. As you exhale, think about contracting the rib cage. So there's no belly breathing in yoga. It's diaphragmatic breathing. Good. Inhale up. Now, we're going to take our hands halfway. You're going to bend at the waist, so hip hinge here. Straight back. From here, drop your hands down to the floor. Drop your head. Forward fold. It does not matter if your hands come straight down to the mat. I love this song. Good. Inhale halfway. Bring it back down. Inhale and palms to shins again. Take your arms out to the side. Beautiful. And then reversing the swan dive, keeping that back straight. Bring those hands to mountain. Let's do that a couple more times. Inhale up. Exhale, forward fold. Beautiful. Holding it down, dropping the head. Good. Now let's just bend those knees right and left. You never want to lock a joint in yoga. Good. Dropping the head down. Now grab onto the opposite elbows. So this is ragdoll. You can take it, shift your hips side to side. You can shake your head no, nod your head yes. I want you to think about completely releasing all of the tension, letting gravity do its job, letting that tension melt out of your body and onto the mat. Beautiful. Take your hands back down to the mat. Inhale, palms to shins. Reverse the warrior. Bring it all the way up. Bless you. Bring the hands to heart center. Excellent. Inhale up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, down. Beautiful. Now we're going to hold it here. You're going to take your hands to your fingertips. We're going to take the left leg back. So right here, we're going to take it into a high lunge. So I want you to think about your feet as railroad tracks. Now lift it up. You're going to take it into a high lunge. Beautiful. See if you can really keep that back leg straight. Excellent. Now we're going to take our hands and we're going to take them down as we drop that left knee. Good. 2 more times. Good. Last time. Now hold it down. See how close you can get to the floor. Just hovering it, okay? Take your arms up. Now, hands clasped and take it to the right side. Good. Take it back to center. Over to the other side. A little balance challenge, huh? Good. Take it back to center. Now, we're going to just release our hands. Our left foot is going to go to the left front corner of the room for Warrior One. Now remember, in Warrior One, our right heel would dissect the left arch. I like those pants, Izzy. Thanks. Good. So relax the shoulders. Inhale. Exhale, take that right knee a little bit deeper. See if you can take the outside of the left foot, the back of the left foot, and press that down. Good. Now inhale. As you exhale, turn your toes to 90 degrees and we're in Warrior Two. Maybe you need to wiggle forward just a little bit more. Beautiful. Inhale. Exhale, take that right knee a little bit more forward. Flip that right hand. Beautiful. Take it forward, reverse your warrior. Sliding that left hand down. We're staying here for 3 breaths. Inhale and exhale. Take it a little further down with each breath. Inhale. Exhale. Make sure that shoulder, that right shoulder is not going down to the floor. You're keeping it up and taking your gaze to the ceiling. Beautiful. Take the arms back to Warrior Two. Now take your hands behind you. Clasp the fingers if you can. You're going to turn the body forward and we're going to bring the chest down to the knee and then take those arms overhead as far as you can. We're staying here for 3 breaths. Good. Inhale. Maybe you can take those legs or hands up a little further. Exhaling out through the diaphragm. One more time. Inhale and exhale. Continue your go-to breathing. We're going to release the hands down to the floor, straddling that right foot. Take the left toes forward. Now, hands flat to the mat. Take that right leg back. You're in your high plank position. Double check to make sure your elbows, wrists, and shoulders are all in one straight line. Not locking the elbows. Elbows stay slightly bent. You look beautiful, Arthur. Now, spread the fingers wide like a starfish. And then think about bending the knuckles so that you're trying to grip that mat. Beautiful. Now think about your scapular retraction. Yes? Keep those hips up. Don't let the butt drop. Beautiful, Nancy. Good. Holding it here. 3, 2, and 1. Let's drop our knees down. Lift our feet up towards our glutes. Turn the elbows into the torso. Lower down, chaturanga. Extend the legs out. Modified cobra. Push up to tabletop. Roll the toes under. Downward facing dog. That was a very modified flow. Beautiful. Inhale and exhale. Take it back to the high plank. Now you have the option. You can do that modified where you can just lower down in chaturanga, upward facing dog. You can either keep your quads off the floor or on the floor. You can take it into tabletop or go straight into downward facing dog. Pressing those heels right and left. Beautiful. Excellent. Now inhale, lifting the heels high, soften the knees, take your gaze to the top of the mat, walk, hop, or float your feet to the top of the mat. We're going back into mountain. So a good way to think about how you're feeling or where your feet are at, if you can place both fists in between your feet, that's perfect for your mountain pose. Good, so let's drop the head. Inhale, halfway lift. Reverse the swan dive, bring it all the way up. Beautiful. And bring the hands to heart center. Inhale up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, palms to shins. Exhale, down. Reverse your swan dive safely. Beautiful. Hold it up here. We're going to take the right leg back. High lunge. Beautiful. Excellent. Really bend that knee. Awesome. And now we're going to drop the hands and that right knee down. Down and up. Good. 2 more. Beautiful. 1 more time. Hold it down. See how close you can get to that floor with that right knee. Double check to make sure you can see your toes over that left knee. Okay? That front knee needs to be at 90-degree angle. Good. Now lift it up. You can clasp your fingers if you want. Lift up out of the rib cage and then drop it to that left side. Woo! Yep, I know. Good. Take it back to center. Over to the other side. Take it back to center. Release the hands. Straighten that left leg. Bend that left knee. Good. Now open it up so that that right foot is at the right front corner of the room. If you take that left heel, you would dissect the right arch. So make sure that your feet are in perfect position here. Release the shoulders down. Try to turn that chest toward the front mirror. Beautiful. Inhale. Exhale, take that left knee a little bit further. Beautiful. Now inhale. As you exhale, take it to warrior 2. So that means that right foot is going toward that right wall. All right. Now reach forward just a little bit more. Flip that left hand. Reverse your warrior. Good. So here's what happens. A lot of times when we reverse our warrior, we also start to straighten that front leg a little bit. So make sure you keep that front knee bent. Beautiful. Good. Spread those fingers wide. Allow the energy to flow through your body. Nice job, Wen. Yes. Straighten that back leg a little bit more, Izzy. Good. Beautiful. Now take it back to warrior 2. Take your hands behind you. You can clasp your fingers. You can touch your palms if you can. Turn your chest toward that front knee. Bring the chest down. And then try to take those arms up as high as you can. We're staying here for 3 breaths. Inhale. And exhale. Beautiful. Inhale. Good, and exhale, nice job. You guys are looking fantastic. One more time, inhale. And exhale. Go ahead and release the hands, take the hands down, straddle that left foot, that right toe comes forward, flatten your hands, take the left leg back, you're in that high plank, beautiful. Now take it through a flow at your own pace, at your own level. So modifying, mixing and matching, whatever you need to do. Perfect, holding it here, inhale. Exhale, lift high to the toes, soften the knees, take your gaze to the top of the mat, walk up or float your feet to the top of the mat. Those feet are shoulder width apart. Drop it down. Ragdoll. We're going to go through that series one more time, a little bit faster. Good. Release the hands down to the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, all the way down. Maybe you can touch your palms to the floor, maybe not. No worries. Take those arms out to the side, reversing that swan dive safely. Beautiful. And bring the hands to heart center. Inhale up. Exhale, take that left leg back. High lunge. Good, holding it here. Maybe wiggle the toes back just a little bit more. You are on railroad tracks, not tight ropes. Hold it here. Beautiful, drop the hands down and up. Two more, down, lift up, one more time. Down, lift up, hold it right here. Good. Now drop that knee down, see if you can hold it right there. Take it to the right side. Back to center, over to the other side. Back to center. Beautiful. Release the hands. Straighten that back leg. Take that left foot to the left front corner. Warrior one. Good. Relax the shoulders. Maybe your pinkies turn in just a little bit, like you're holding up a cup. Beautiful. Really bend that front knee. Inhale. Exhale, warrior two. Good. Make sure your feet are in that right position. Good. Reach forward, flip that hand, staying that in that bent left, right knee, reverse the warrior. Good. Holding it right here. Back to warrior two. Beautiful. Take the hands behind you. Turn the shoulders front. Bring the chest down to the knee and take those arms over as much as you can. Now, if you can, keep your hands together. I challenge you to keep your hands together before you take it into height. So, keep your hands together low, and then start to add height. But only if you can keep your hands together. Does that make sense? Okay. Take those hands down to the mat, straddling the right foot. Right leg goes back, and let's take it through a flow. High or low, your choice. Remembering that you can take a breath anytime you want. You can hold it in child pose. Hold it here. Lift those heels up. Soften the knees. Take your gaze to the top of the mat. Walk up or float your feet to the top of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, down. Reverse the swan dive. Bring it all the way up. Holding it up, we take our right leg back. High lunge. Good. Wiggle that right foot back just a little bit. Good. Let's drop those knees down and up. This is the right foot, isn't it? Yeah. Okay. And down. Hold it right here. Take the arms up. Lift up out of the rib cage. Take it to the left side. Back to center. Over to the other side. And back to center. Release the hands. Lift it up. Take it into warrior one. Good. Really bending that left knee, pressing it forward. Good. I was going to say, where are you going, Miss Boombots? All right. Square those shoulders to the front. Inhale. Exhale. Take it into warrior two. Really bending that left knee. Wiggle your foot forward just a little bit for me, Jenny. Yeah. Use that mat. Really bend that left knee. Lift that left hand. Reverse your warrior. Don't release it. Thank you. Good. Beautiful. Take that right hand down just a little bit more. Take the gaze up to the ceiling if you can. Perfect. Arms go back to warrior two. Hands become behind you. Flex the hand or clasp your hands. Turn your shoulders. Bring it down to the chest and take it over.
Good. Now no tension in the neck here, friends. One more breath in here. In and exhale. See if you can bend the knee a little bit more. See if you can take those hands up 1 more inch. Continue your yoga breathing. Release the hands down to the mat. Take the right foot forward, left leg goes back, and take it through a flow. And then meet me in downward dog. Ah, beautiful. Good. Now let's just walk that dog out. Alternating the heels right and left. Also, you can take your hips side to side, feeling that little stretch. Good. If you need to take a rest, go ahead and take child pose here. Press the heels down, shoulders away from the ears, chest toward the belly. Good. Now let's take the right leg up. We're going to flex the foot. Now we're going to bend your right knee and open that right hip up to the side. Good. So this is a hip opener. Good. Those hips should be squared to that right wall. That's it. Make sure you can see that right foot underneath your left armpit. Nice. Good. Good. Now go ahead and inhale. As you exhale, take it back to three-legged dog. Point the toes here. Good. Now pull knee to nose. Exhale, three-legged dog. Knee to opposite elbow. Exhale, three-legged dog. Knee to same elbow. Exhale, three-legged dog. Now pull knee to nose again and take that right foot forward. Beautiful. Now take the left foot forward. Your feet are together. Drop the head. Inhale, halfway lift. Take your arms out to the side. Bring it all the way up. And bring the hands down to heart center. So moving into our second round, we're going to take tree pose. Take the knee in front of you, turn it out to the side. You have an option here. You can press the foot against the leg, or you can take that foot and just cross it over the front one. All right? So think about the tripod at the bottom of the foot. Now you can start to grow your branches. Good. You're doing great. You guys are doing great. Relax your shoulders, Nancy. Now take the scowl off your face. Thank you.
Concentrate.
I know. All right, my friends, take your hands to heart center. We're going to take that right leg back into warrior three. I'm so close to the mirror. So what you want to do, warrior three, you're taking your right arms out in front of you. Maybe you keep your hands flexed, maybe not. You can also take it to airplane arms. This is actually yoga music. I know. Thank you, Spotify. All right. Now bring it up. Spread the toes wide. Anchor your tongue against the roof of the mouth. Take the left hand, keep it up where it is. Reach back, grab the top of the right foot. Right? And then take it into dancer. I know, it's a balance challenge. If you fall out, just come right back in. I'm gonna hold you here for a little bit. So eventually what you wanna do is be able to see that right foot behind the top of your head. Hold it, hold it. 3, 2, and 1. Good. Release the hands down to the mat. Standing splits. Hold it right here. Good. 3, 2, and 1. Drop the right foot back. You're in a low lunge. Now, take that left foot back. Drop it down into elbow plank. Good. Holding it right here. Double check to make sure that you are not praying for results. You are working for them, so your hands, arms look like the number 11. Yes. And I will tell you, the reason that we do that is because if you clasp your hands, it goes to the low back. We want to keep the core involved, not stress the low back. How are we doing? Anybody have a birthday? I'm just kidding. All right, so we're here in elbow plank. Let's go ahead and lift it up into high plank and take it through a flow. High or low, your choice. I heard that. Meet me in downward facing dog. Press those heels down. Beautiful. All right, yogis, let's go to the other side. Take that left leg up. Flex the foot. Bend the knee. Open the hips. Good, now really press that right heel down. See if you can open up those hips a little bit more. Flexing your foot. Checking underneath that right armpit to see that you can see your left foot. Good. Take it back to three-legged dog. Pull knee to nose. Exhale, three-legged dog. Knee to opposite elbow. Exhale, three-legged dog. Knee to same elbow. Exhale, three-legged dog. Knee to nose and pull it through. Beautiful. Holding it right here. And then taking the right foot forward right next to it. Release it. Good. Dropping the head down. Inhale, palms to shins. Arms go out to the side. Protect the low back. Bring it all the way up. The hands come to heart center. And bend your left knee. Take it out. And then take it wherever you need to take it. So, keep in mind the tripod on that right foot. If you're pressing, think about pressing your foot against your leg. Press your leg against your foot. Beautiful. Anchor your tongue against the roof of your mouth. Find a spot on the floor that's not going to move in front of you. Good. Holding it right here and then growing your branches however you feel. Bring the hands to heart center and then release that left leg. You're going to bend forward, take it to warrior three. You can either have your arms out straight or you can take it into airplane arms.
Sun is down, freezing cold. That's how we already know when it's here. My dog will probably do it for Louis Bell. That's just all he know. He don't know.
Beautiful. Holding it here. One more breath. Now we're going to take it forward. We're going to take your left knee up. Yes, your arms go overhead. You're going to keep that right hand up. Take the left foot back. Reach back. Grab the top of the foot. And then take it into the insole. You had such a good dancer. I was going to see if it did. There you go. That's it. Nice. Ah. It came over. Good. Good. Hold it there for 3, 2, and 1. Take the hands down to the mat. Standing splits on that left side. Beautiful. Holding it here. One more breath. And let's take that left foot down, right foot joins it, and take it through a flow. Ending up in downward facing dog. Beautiful. Inhale. Exhale. Nice. Now, take that right leg up. Point the toes. Pull knee to nose. Take that right foot through. Excellent. Take that left leg up. Feet together. Reverse the swan dive safely. Bring those hands to heart center. Right foot takes it into tree pose. You can also cross. And then grow your branches as you'd like. You can move those branches whenever you want. Maybe it's a windy day. Good. Take those hands back to heart center. Right leg comes up. Take it into warrior three. Option to take those arms into airplane. Bring it up. Hands go up. Left leg hand stays where it is. That right hand reaches down for that right foot.
Back in high school, I
Take it into dancer.
Now I hit the every door with doubles in my hand. I did have a zen, 13 hours till I land. Had me like a light.
Beautiful.
Like a light. Like a light.
I'm not a dancer anymore, but that's okay. Good. Let's hold it here for one more breath. All right, friends, go ahead and release it. Take those hands down to the mat. Standing splits. High as you can. Good. Take the right leg back. Left leg joins in and take it through a flow. Beautiful. Hold it here. Left leg goes up. Three-legged dog. Pull knee to nose. Exhale, three-legged dog. Knee to nose again and take it through. Take that right leg forward. Your feet are touching. Drop the head. Good. Inhale, palms to shins. Arms out to the side. Bringing it all the way up. Hands to heart center. Tree on the left. Remember, you have the option to take it against the foot or against the leg or bringing it in front. Grow your branches. Beautiful. Good. Very slowly release that leg. And take your arms up. Clasp the fingers. And take it into warrior three. Release the hands, take it forward. Knee comes up. Right hand stays where it is. Left hand reaches down, grabbing the left foot. Yeah, left hand, or right hand up, left hand grabs, and then bring it forward into warrior. Into dance. What? Dehydration. That would be the number one reason. Yeah.
Potassium too, maybe.
I actually bought potassium pills the first time I did this. And I drank like at least 60 to 80 ounces.
Beautiful. Hold it here. And now go ahead and release the hands down to the mat. Standing splits. Good. Take that left foot back. Right foot joins it. Take it through a flow. Good. Meet me in downward facing dog. Beautiful. Now lift your toes up high. Keep your toes together. Take your knees wide, the width of the mat, and sit back into child pose. Good. So we are halfway through. Just checking in. slide our hands back towards our ears and lift it up into tabletop position. So your toes are tucked under, or your toes are flat. Double check to make sure that your shoulders, wrists, and elbow are all in one straight line. Your knees are directly underneath your hips, okay? Good. Now we're going to take it through just a few cat-cow combinations. So round the back. Try not to shift back in this one when you round your back. Beautiful. Now arch the back, look up to the ceiling, opening that heart up to the sky, feeling a stretch through the entire abdominal wall. We're going to go through that a few more times at your own pace, at your own level. And then bringing back in tabletop. Beautiful. All right, so go ahead and you're going to come back into a kneeling position. Right here, okay? So however you can get there. Beautiful. Now, we're taking camel, okay? So I'm just going to show you how to do it. First, grab your block, because I want to show you the modifications, the options that you have, okay? So, taking your block and then just sitting back right into that block, however you need to do it, okay? You can reach back and grab the block, or you can grab your feet, whatever works best for you, okay? So you have that option. Now, if you're using the block, this hurts my knee. If you're using the block, I just want you to take your gaze to the sky, okay? So that's your option number one. Option number two, release the block. Good. Now reach back and just touch the top of your hand or your feet. Good. And now take your gaze to the ceiling. Beautiful. Lift it back up. Yeah? Take those arms out, round it out, and release it. Good. Option three. Take one arm, sweep it back, grab that foot, that heel. Take the other hand, sweep it back, grab that left heel. Now, take your gaze to the back of this room.
That's the easiest one.
Isn't that fun?
So much.
You guess I can do it on my other heel. I know, right? Yeah. So that's an inversion. If you're pregnant, have high blood pressure or low blood pressure, that's not one that you should do. Okay? So just go ahead and bring it back into our tabletop. Take it through a cat-cow. It's lucky you. You do get to do that one again. Good. And then go ahead, walk back. Remember your options, okay? You can just reach back. You can put that block and just reach for the block. Yeah? Right? Or you can round and try to take that gaze to the back wall. And then very slowly, very carefully, release it. Take it down into tabletop. We're going to go through 3 cat-cows at your own pace, at your own level. Oh, my favorite's coming up. Good. One more. Good. Back to tabletop. Now what you're going to do is keep your toes together. You're going to take your knees to the width of the mat. You are not going to take your glutes down to the floor. This is called garland pose. So what you want to do is extend the arms out and then just keep the glutes up. And then what you also want to do is bend your elbows and take your thumbs and your pinkies into a triangle above you. Your forehead should be on the mat. If that's too much, grab a block and put your block underneath your head. Good. We're actually staying in this pose for 1 full minute. go. Yes. Oh, so much better, guys. Thank you. We're gonna hold it for about 15 more seconds. All right, so go ahead and release it back into tabletop. Good. Now, what we're going to do is take the block behind you. You're going to take it perpendicular, okay? Now, lift one foot, then the other foot. Your feet are wide, okay? And you're going to sit on your block. Press it. Oh, look at you, girlfriend. I didn't know that. All right, so sit on that block. Look at you, Nancy. You've been practicing. Have you been pooping really good too? Yeah, okay. All right, now from here, inhale all the way up. Exhale, take it back down. Good. Can you take your block and flip it so it's horizontal? Going a little bit deeper into that squat. Beautiful. You're already at the next step there, Cindy. Good. All right, now press your elbows against your knees. Open up those knees. This is called your life squat, right? Inhale up. Beautiful. And exhale down. Now, can you take it flat? Some of you already have. Good. Now, just like those, do you remember those things where you use the mallet to pop out the cubes in the thing? That's what you're going to do. You're going to pop that cube out. Beautiful. Hold the lights. Pop the cube out. You should not be on the thingy at all right? So from here, inhale up and exhale down. Beautiful. Now grab your block. Good. Take it in front of you. You'll have to edit this part out. Okay. You're here. Yeah. So, I like using this as a tool, not a crutch, as a tool for crow. So, what you're going to do is bring your elbows as far down on your legs as you can, kind of tucking your knees into your armpits. Take your head onto your block. And then from here, see if you can shift your weight and lifting up those heels. Oh, hey, here. Yes? Beautiful, beautiful, guys. Now guess what? You're gonna come back into your light squat. Come back into your light squat. Stand up. Exhale into your light squat. So take your legs out, your feet out wider. So that, because I want you to try to have your heels on the floor. But that's okay. I said try. All right, take it into that crow. We're not here for speed, guys, so take your time. Eventually you want to get to the point that you're not using your block for crow. Good. Sit back in your light squat. Hands to heart center. Inhale up. Exhale into your light squat. Take it into crow. Release it back into your light squat. Inhale all the way up. We're going to do that one more time. So down into your light squat. And then bring the hands down into taking it into crow. Beautiful. Three, 2, 1. Are you okay? Okay. And release it back into your live squat. Inhale all the way up. And exhale, bring those feet together and arms down to their side for mountain. Good. Inhale up. Exhale, forward fold. Go ahead and step to the top of your mat. Good. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, down. Beautiful. Step one leg back. It doesn't matter which one. Then the other one. And we're going to take it through our final flow of the evening. So make sure it's the best one you've ever done. Meet me in downward facing dog. Beautiful. Now take your knees down to the mat. However you want to get there, you're going to get into your seated staff position. So if you want to cross and sit back, or you want to go to the hips and sit back, whatever you feel like doing. All right? And then meet me so that your feet are at the top of the mat, your shoulders are down and back. Beautiful, perfect. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, reach forward. See how far you can take your hands towards your feet. Maybe you can only go to your shins. That's fine, okay? What I want you to do is try to focus on bringing that forehead down to your knees. If you are not capable of that, that's okay. But what I want you to do is start to bend your knees so that you can touch the knees to the forehead, okay? And the reason that I want you to do that is because I want you to close up the back of your throat. That's what activates the thyroid, okay? So, we're going to stay here for 3 more breaths. Big inhale. And exhale. One more time. Inhale. And exhale. Beautiful. Release the hands to the mat. Slide it up. Perfect. Now bend your right knee. Take that right foot over the left leg and pull it up as high as you can to that hip. Now straighten your back. Remember that scapular retraction? Now take the left hand. You can either use your left hand or you can reach down and grab the elbow. But what I want you to make sure that you do is have a straight back here. Take the right hand behind you. Pull that left knee in a little bit more. Take your gaze to the back wall. Inhale. Exhale. We're going to stay here for 1 more breath. See if you can go all the way and look clear back to the back wall. Inhale. Exhale. Beautiful. Now continue your breathing. You're going to bring that right hand forward. You're just going to switch and take the left hand behind you. Making sure that back is straight. Lifting up that chin. And take your gaze behind you. Is that right foot flat on the floor? See if you can take it flat on the floor. Perfect. Beautiful. And then slowly release it. Bring that knee over, pull that other knee in, and then just bring it into a tiny ball. Drop your head. Beautiful. Release it. Exhale the right leg out. Left leg goes over this time. You know your options. The most important thing is to keep that back straight. Good. So you can either take the elbow or your hand and then reach back with that left hand. Those left fingers should be pointing toward the back wall. Maybe your hand is flat, maybe not. Make sure that back stays straight. Lift the chin up. Inhale. Exhale. Take it a little bit further. Good. Inhale. Exhale. Take it 1 more inch. Is that right foot or left foot flat on the floor? Good. Slowly release it. Switch to the other side. knees in. We're going to round like ball one more time. So what I want you to think about is bringing your forehead to the front of your knees and rounding your spine into a C curve. Pull the shoulders down, feel the stretch. Good, continue your breathing. You're gonna lift up. Now, take one foot up, take the other foot up. Straighten your back. You have the option to stay right here. So you're still gonna get a nice core workout if you hold it right here. Can you take your hands out? Up. Maybe take them out. Maybe take them up. Can you straighten your legs a little bit more? Can you lean back a little bit more? Can you lift your head up? Beautiful. Can you pull one knee in? Release it. Pull the other knee in. Release it. Good. And alternate. Good. We have 4 more. 4. Keep that head up. 3. Anchor your tongue against the roof of your mouth if you're feeling that tension in the neck. 2. Last one. Good. Now hold it right here. Now we're going to make a big circle with our arms and pull the knees in. Arms go straight out, legs go straight out. Can you bring it down an inch? We're going to do that 4 more times. 4, 3. Hopefully you're feeling your abdominals. Last 2. Last 1. Beautiful. And drop it down. Nice work. Now, take your hands behind your knees. Tuck your chin and round your spine into a C curve. Slowly lower down 1 vertebrae at a time. Perfect. Good. Now, you have the option here to keep that left leg straight or keep it bent, okay? Your choice, I don't care what you do. What we're gonna do is take that right leg up. You're gonna lift the hips up so that you've got a one-legged bridge. Good. Now, bend the right knee. You're going to take that right foot and you're going to tuck it and snuggle it underneath that left knee. Now open your hips. Press the left heel down as you open the right hip up. Right? Love you. Hold it. Now drop that hip down for 3. Down, bring it back up. Here's 2, lift it back up. Here's 1, lift it back up. Now take the right leg up. You're going to drop the hips, pull the left knee in, and cross that right ankle over the left knee. You have the option to just press your right hand against the right knee to open it up. You could also take that right hand and thread it through those legs, pressing your right elbow against the right knee. If you want a deeper stretch, you can take that right hand over the right leg and reach underneath the left. Good. One more breath. Can you take it a little further in? Good. Slowly release it. Now take both legs up in the air, legs up a wall. Arms are going to come down to the side. You're going to take that left leg, keeping the right leg exactly where it is. Left leg is going to come across the body as you drop your right foot down to the floor. Straight out in front of you. See, this is your supine spinal twist. It should feel pretty darn good. Good. Now let's take both legs back up, and we're just going to go to the other side. Try as much as you can to keep those shoulders on the floor the entire time. Good. Let's do that one more time each side. And last time to the other side. Good. Now we're going to take both legs up, drop the right foot down. Now just pull that left leg in. You should feel a stretch through the back of the leg. From here, take that left ankle, cross it over the right. Palms down. Good. I'm sorry, I forgot. Lift it up, hold it up. Bend the left knee. Snuggle those toes underneath the right knee. Open the hips up. You're not pressing with your palms, you're pressing with your heel. You're feeling that glute. Drop it down. 3 and lift. Here's 2 and lift. Last one. Hold it up. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Release the left leg up. Drop the hips. Take that left knee over the right, left ankle over the right knee. Beautiful. Now, bring it in. You can just press the left hand against the left knee, opening it up. You can thread it through, a little deeper stretch. Or you can take that left hand over the right leg and grab the right hand. See if you can pull a little bit deeper, maybe go to your edge here, as far as you can without hurting. This is prone pigeon. Good. Take those legs up a wall. Now bend the knees, open the knees up. Grab the big toes with your index finger and thumb, or you can grab the outside of your feet for happy baby. Just taking it side to side. Good. You can continue to do this, or you can take your hands on the insides and try to straighten those legs. Remember, we're not locking anything. We're just trying to stretch. And then just release it. If you're doing that straight leg stretch, just relax and let the gravity do its job. Relax into the pose. Good. Now, it is our final pose, which is yours to do. Anything that you need to do to complete your practice, please do that now. And then when you're ready, take it into that final Shavasana. Whatever that might be for you, legs wide. I always like to have my legs with the mat, letting my toes fall out, palms facing up, and then just relaxing everything down. Shutting those eyes down. And then just taking this time to reflect on your practice, not letting anything or anyone intrude upon this final Shavasana. I'll come around with a final adjustment. If you want me to skip over you, please place your hand on your belly. I completely understand. the yogis. Let's start to wake those bodies up. Wiggling the fingers and toes, taking some nice big breaths in through the nose, filling those lungs up with air, feeling that rib cage expand. Exhale out the mouth. Feeling that rib cage contract. Let's do that one more time. Inhale. And exhale. Beautiful. Start to bring those knees into your chest one at a time. When you're ready, take it to the side, to the right side, knees one at a time, protecting that low back. Beautiful. Use that left hand in front of you to guide yourself up and meet me cross leg. Oh, you guys are so awesome. I hope you know how awesome you are. Go ahead and bring your thumbs and your middle fingers together, and let's take a breath together as a group, just feeding off of this energy. Breathing in through the nose and out through the mouth. Bring those hands to heart center. I love this one. When something goes wrong in your life, just yell, plot twist, and move on. The light in me honors the light in you. Until we meet again, namaste.
Namaste.
Thanks, everyone. See you Thursday. Great job. I'm going to turn the lights up just a tiny bit. Thank you.
Oh, I didn't even tell you your new plan. Color your start. So it's not your job. That's fitness coming.
We're surprised. Can we move to downstairs? I think on Tuesdays we're going to have to. Yeah, I'm going to say something to Jen. I thought about that tonight. It's like, this
So
is
crowded.
It's too crowded. Yeah.
Always we're going to have another class.
God!
Thank you.
Thank you so much. I did it while I was watching Cujo.
Oh, really?
I know. Go figure. I was sitting on the couch and thinking, what can I do? And so I was doing it while I was watching Cujo.
Okay.
So a rabbit Saint Bernard was my inspiration for that one.
We're going to get off somewhere.
Good luck.
Well, if you want to, we have, there's a good
Thank you. Have a great night. Good to see you. You know, I personally am not a supplement person. I feel like I should be able to get everything I need from my food. So that's why I keep it, my diet is all whole foods, because you can get calcium from a lot of different food. So, yeah.
I want you to do, because I think calcium is hard to absorb.
I do too. I
They
do
say dairy
too.
products, I mean, here we consume the most dairy products of any country, I think, like European countries in the United States, and we have the most osteoporosis.
I know.
Because we don't, our bodies,
so
our
I've
bones
never
don't
had
absorb
nails.
it very well.
Never had nails. I've always had thin hair, right?
Yeah.
And so I went to the dermatologist and got for my hair.